Cancer, how are you? This is your reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope this finds you well and that you came through the new moon in Libra with calm and balance and a sense of inner peace. That's most important. And that it was the perfect counterweight to Mercury retrograde in Libra. Okay, so those were kind of opposing forces, but I hope it was gentle for you anyway. And I did just want to mention that in case you hadn't received it, I am emailing now. The readings are coming through by email notification since YouTube is not notifying many of you. It's just been going on for far too long. So I'm going to keep repeating that through this first series for the first half of October, just so that you all know that that's what's happening. If you have already ever made a purchase of an extended, you are already on that email list. If not, you may want to get on it. There's a link below underneath the link to the extended. There is a link to just give me your name and email address so you don't ever miss another reading and don't have to go searching for me. Okay, so let's get to your oracle. I intuitively selected 3 decks. I shuffled, I drew your cards, and I'm trying to piece it together still, so I'll just walk you through it. From Priestess of Light, Cancer, you got card 14, the friendship card. And it is about a kindred connection. It can be a friend, it can be a family member, but it's, you know, it's like-minded. It's kindred spirits energy that's more, it's more about, it's kind of telling you that it may be time to reconnect with friends or loved ones, where a shared intention or experience brings you together and can be a source of support. Okay, this is a beautiful energy, also about lightening up, finding some joy, engaging in a little bit of play with people that you feel comfortable around, where you're already in the mix and you feel good and stable and comfortable and grounded. So it is about sort of reconnecting with your kindred spirits, whether they be friends, family, loved ones. You get it. Then from Oracle of the 7 Energies, you got card 39, Wish Upon a Star. And this is the third eye, the 6th chakra, the light energy center. So it is about sight. It is about your third eye. It is also about committing to the dream. Okay, so once you can see it, you know how they say, if you can see it, you can be it. But it's also, if you can envision the dream and commit to it, you can bring it into reality. So wish upon a star, and then go about living life as if the dream is already true. It's already, the wish has already come true. So I like that for you. And then the third card is from Shaman's Dream, and that is card number 3. Interesting that card 39 reduces to a 3 as well. And this 14 is a 5, which is about change and things, kind of like maybe you need to get back to where you feel in your comfort zone. See how I'm kind of piecing it together to feel more stable on more solid ground. But then you get 2 3 cards in a row, which is co-creative energy. And here we get the benefactor card. I love that. Grace and generosity. And this is telling you that all kinds of positive reinforcements and support is coming your way. This is an energy of somebody coming to support you. It may be a friend or family member or loved one who will act as a benefactor to helping you bring this wish into being. So I feel overall you're receiving energy of support, co-creative energy from spirit, from the universe, telling you go back to where you're comfortable with the people you're comfortable around, where you share something in common with them. That's going to be the best place for you to find the support that you need to kind of lift you up as you call in your dream. Whatever that dream is, commit to it. That is the message for you today, Cancer. Moving on to tarot. These readings are offered from the perspective of the divine feminine. So I'm reading as if I'm reading for a Cancerian feminine about their connection. But you can be here as a Cancerian. You can be here as a Cancerian divine masculine. You can be here as a feminine of another sign looking in on this reading. So it's just being offered from the perspective of divine feminine energy. The extendeds are offered from the perspective of the divine masculine. Just wanted to kind of Make that clear. Yeah, Colin in the dream. Three, I mean, this is Three of Wands is manifestation, ships coming in. It is about taking specific action, though, to bring towards you what you desire. Okay, so something that's crossing you here feels like there's some potential self-sabotage or someone that you're dealing with that doesn't deal with you very fairly. That would be the opposite of supportive. So let's see what's coming out underneath. Underneath is the King of Cups. That could be you, Cancer, or you just, it is, you know, water energy, or just your thoughts of the one you love. In the past, Knight of Wands. So there may have been, someone may have come in, maybe unexpectedly, or returned from the past. This does often speak to some measure of impulsivity. Yeah. This is coming in, interestingly, the Ten of Swords is what's crowning you. So even though this looks pretty dreadful, it's almost telling you that this is where you're getting your strength to kind of bring about the outcome you'd like to see. So whatever this wish upon a star is, you're going to gain strength from the Ten of Swords. I know that seems counterintuitive, but it's almost like that which doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And so something that came to a painful end will actually help you manifest something that you desire. Yeah, High Priestess. So there may be some hidden information or something that you're going off your instincts. You're just operating on intuition going forward. And message from Spirit or the universe, Seven of Cups, talking about emotional overwhelm and lots of options, lots of things to process that may kind of be overwhelming. Here's the energy that surrounds you that you may be unaware of. I'm feeling the devil is tied to this Five of Swords energy. It doesn't feel good. It feels like someone has some ulterior motives towards you here, Cancer. Now I kind of see why you're being called to regain connection with family or friends. I feel like you need some support here. I really do, because the energy that's coming through here is not extremely supportive at all. This is in your hopes and fears. Past life soulmate. You know, emotional balance, warmth, nostalgia, someone from your past. And the potential outcome going forward is the Chariot. Moving forward, victory, success, getting beyond whatever is has been holding you back. Let me tell you who showed up. We've got King of Cups can be your energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. High Priestess is Pisces. The Devil is Capricorn. And the Chariot is Cancerian energy. Not so surprised, Cancer, that in your reading all the water signs show up, because that's a very common pattern for me as a reader with water sign readings. I tend to read for people who are in double water sign readings. So just wanted to let you know that. I'm going to pull something up that I wanted to see for a minute. Yeah, in the morning musing, for those of you that are in the membership, I do a little mini spread for the signs I'm going to read for. There was a lot of conflict and resistance, and you even got the star card, right? So I'm feeling this wish upon a star is you're holding out hope for something, but I feel like the resistance of this person you're dealing with is pretty strong. And your oracle card was the intimacy card, so there could be issues here for somebody. It's a general reading for the collective, so it may not resonate with all of you. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Okay, yeah, something definitely needs to be transformed. I do feel like the Death card with the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands underneath, the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords kind of go together. And you know this Three of Wands, what you're calling in, your wish here is about transformation, that you can leave something behind and come through it stronger and better and sort of the new improved version of this connection. And I'm feeling like this is something you've planted seeds for, and you're waiting for things to sort of unfold organically. But beware, like, don't pretend this doesn't exist. The conflict is still there. Somebody does not have your best interests at heart. It does not seem at this moment. Or there are ego-based issues that someone isn't letting go of, and that could be bringing in the conflict, and that is the person that might be resisting the transformation. Ooh, King of Cups. What's roaming around in your psyche here, Cancer? See, someone does not want me to read. All right. Okay. Wow. Yeah, someone doesn't want me to read. Whoever is this devil energy is going to kind of give me fits and starts through this reading, but this is someone I feel that you're in love with, and you'd really like to take the connection to the next level, be on more solid, stable ground, revel and enjoy the abundance of your connection, and there is no way in. There is no way in. Things are not as they seem. This person is not showing their full hand. The Four of Pentacles can sometimes just be somebody's heart chakras closed off. But a lot of times it's like this person puts up a good front. So there's a wall there, and you're not seeing the real them. You're seeing a King of Cups, but you're really dealing with someone with ulterior motives, or who has a need to control situations to such a degree that they don't have any room to operate from the realm of emotion. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Perhaps this person came in the recent past. Doesn't have to be recent, but you know what I mean. Wow, 3 major arcana here. So, someone came in and I feel they sold you a bill of goods and told you, oh yeah, I want like this to be a committed relationship. It was an impulsive thing, and I don't think you trusted it. I have a feeling you were like, the jury's out. That's like a phrase I've been saying in all the last few readings. And the Hanged Man underneath, you kind of pulled back and almost just like, well, I'll believe this when I see it. And so I do feel this person came in impulsively, offering some measure of commitment, possibly saying they're open to a future, and the moon here, it didn't smell right. Something didn't smell right. You were kind of nervous and apprehensive about it, unsure, and therefore the Hanged Man comes in and says, yeah, don't act on this. Pull back and give it a little bit more time. Wait for the signs, and now we've got a 10 of Swords. So let's see what the 10 of Swords has to say. Look what almost flipped out. 5 of Swords. I'm going to take it because I saw it. It caught my eye. Yes. Good. I feel like, yes, you're making a choice here, the Lover's card, to be done with the sabotage, with the game playing, with the resistance. This card figured prominently in the morning musing, with somebody that everything's just a freaking struggle with. And I feel like with the Lover's card underneath, from this energy of this pain, of this loss, of something not being as it seemed to you, that's where you're going to gain your strength to make the decision that is best for you and serves your highest good. High Priestess in the future. There's something more you need to learn here. King of Swords. I feel like your intuition is possibly going to be challenged. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords looking directly at this High Priestess. And the High Priestess can often be about your intuition, but it can also be hidden feelings, or some secrets that you may be unaware of, and that You may need to take steps to learn that information, and the King of Swords is right there behind. Now, the King of Swords in its highest vibration is a person of honor and integrity, and they're very sharp, and they're smart as a whip, and they have great communication skills. In their reversed, they will cut you. They are cool and aloof and distant and don't give you anything to work with, and it feels like this King of Swords is almost lording over the Page of Pentacles as you're trying to kind of figure out that there's something that's not being revealed that you need to know. And underneath is the Nine of Swords, and there's this anxiety and this, like, you're tied to this person in this most karmic of ways. There's a tie here that feels difficult to release the grip. And I feel like underneath you're going to be anxious about what you uncover. The Page of Pentacles isn't the Page of Swords, so it's not detective energy. It is truly something to be learned, and there are things that you may not know that you cannot even intuit. And therefore, you're going to be doing this with this person breathing down the back of your neck, and I feel it may literally make your hair stand on end. And not be something that you can kind of just put out of mind, though you'll try. Seven of Cups, message from Spirit of the Universe. Yeah, confusion, mixed messages as to whether or not this person is your twin. You got some questions. You need to get some clarity. Queen of Swords, now we have a King and Queen of Swords, and here's the Divine Masculine underneath. So Spirit's telling you, you don't have all the answers. You're going to be a hot mess for a little bit emotionally, because there's a lot to sort through to figure out if you are in fact, Four of Wands, dealing with a true twin, dealing with a Divine Masculine. And the only way is to kind of shoot straight from the hip, cut to the chase, get your questions answered. The Queen of Swords is the truth seeker and the truth teller. And she's pretty much the only one in the deck that can where the King of Swords has met his match. So I do feel that that's a perfect energy to be operating from amidst this confusion and anxiety that may come through. Once you have an opportunity to communicate, it's about checking your emotions at the door. That will be difficult. Seven of Cups, it's like, blah, and then the Queen of Swords says, so the question I have for you is, it's just like you have to kind of find a way to compartmentalize this stuff, Cancer. It will not be easy, but you can do it. You are in that shell, that crab shell, for a reason. You can fake us out pretty easily. So, use whatever tools you have to obtain that information that you're looking for, that Page of Pentacles. I got something I need to learn. Devil is the energy surrounding you right now. Ooh. So, now I see the full picture. Our friend here, who isn't revealing their full hand, and who may not, and who may, when I say they don't have good intentions towards you, I'm looking at someone who is pulling a real head fake and who plays games. Five of Swords, right? Not only Five of Swords, and it kind of popped out twice. Not only am I going to stab you, I'm going to take your swords with me so you can't defend yourself if I want to come back and finish you off. It is not a pleasant energy. It is pretty much my least favorite card in the deck. But the Five of Swords to me, yeah, people say, oh, it can be gossip. I'm not feeling gossip here. I'm feeling sabotage, set up, the deck being stacked against you by someone that you want to trust, that has your best interest, but there's a conflict and something's got to give, and this person's kind of said in the past, oh yeah, like I'm in it for the long haul. So however this happened, that we got to this Ten of Swords, we're back there again with this Devil. And so the energy that's surrounding you, you may be unaware of, is that this person who is operating from their shadow or from a very low vibration or from their ego is sad, is regretful, is remorseful about this Ten of Swords. That's good. Remorse is good. Underneath is temperance. So now they're not going to come charging back in with protestations of love and passion and sweeping you up off your feet and telling you that they want to go the distance and they want to get married and they want to settle down. They will be more tempered. They will act with restraint and self-control, and they will wait for the energies to come into flow. So that's what's going on behind the scenes with this person, is they are in some measure of regret that their antics or their approach, whichever it means to you, landed them in a situation with a very painful ending. So all that I will win at all cost energy, it was like a zero-sum game. Everybody lost, including them. So now here are your hopes and your fears. Let's see what's coming through with the Six of Cups. Yeah, there's the wish upon a star. Okay? So now I'm seeing the wish upon a star energy coming through with regard to the past life soulmate. This makes sense. Reconciliation, making peace, more success, no more battle, and that's what you're calling in. Wow. Commit to the dream, Cancer, commit to the dream. Now, I'm saying that because while I'm not nuts about the energy I see in this person, the fact that I see the Five of Cups is a redeeming quality. And it suggests to me that this person may just be continuing to operate from ego, which is never our friend. I mean, it is because it tries to keep us safe, but the way we go about it sometimes can be diabolical. And that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel this person is having true regret over the games they played that resulted in everything being over and out. And you're still in the dream here that we can pull this off. We can come together, we can reconcile our differences, and we can, you know, move forward, which is where you really want to head. So I like that so far. Let's take a look at the Chariot and see if the Chariot is in fact going to move. Yes. There's the message of love or apology. I'm feeling it's an apology because I see regrets. 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity, equal give and take, moving to something more stable and grounded and abundant and committed. Somebody is going to come in and apologize. This person here is going to come in and apologize for acting from ego and being defensive and resistant and even a little bit, you know, aggressive with the 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords out twice. Yeah, I feel as if you come from your strength of the worst moment in this connection as to how you get to the choice you're about to make. So that's the first thing. The second thing is Spirit's telling you, don't do anything till you get all your questions answered. Pretty important. And I have a feeling that in that dialogue, everything will spill out. The truth will come out of how this person truly feels instead of how they've postured and the tactics that they've used and the maneuvers that they've used to get what they want. It's human. So, as I told you who already showed up, I think we've got Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, more Pisces, Aries, more Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, there you are. And King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Swords King and Queen of Swords can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. That's not what's important. And a little bit of Sag in the Knight of Wands too. Okay, if this is speaking to you, the link to the extended is below, where I will explore everything from the perspective of the Divine Masculine. How are they showing up in the reading? What's their energy? How do they see the situation, or what do they think about it? How do they feel about you? What are their intentions? And then I'll pull some additional oracle just to close out that reading. So that is what we're going to do next. The link's below. Otherwise, take care, Cancer, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.